We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, Fire Emblem Warriors continues. And at the very end of the last episode, we unlocked like 462 million things. It wasn't that many, but it was quite a bit. History mode is one of them, and history mode is kind of one of the cool things about this game. So, I mean, there are several cool things. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the game as a whole, but this is one of the kind of neat things. So there's a whole bunch of stuff here. You see Cold Reception, Land of Gods, Grief, Hero Challenge, and Invisible Ties. The Elysians go to the Dragon's Table to retrieve the Fire Emblem, but the ritual to resurrect Grima is already underway. They break through and head for the altar. Seeking to test their skills, the twins make their way to an arena full of challenges. If they hope to emerge victorious, they must defeat heroes who have overcome countless struggles of their own. Corrin has lost a family member to an enemy attack. Losing himself, he goes on a rampage, but a mysterious song envelops him. Land of the Gods, as they search for their siblings, Corrin and Sakura are taken into a castle as guests. When they discover they'd been caught in a trap, a girl with a face like a demon's appears before them. And Cold Reception. Sent to suppress the Ice Tribe Rebellion, Corrin aims to take a passive approach, but after a sudden revelation, hostilities with the Ice Tribe becomes unavoidable. Then, a strange pair appears. A lot of Corrin-based stuff here. Alright, so just taking a quick look at Invisible Ties. Hitting the wrong button, but coming back to take a quick look at the Invisible Ties. And essentially, this is kind of how it all plays out. Alright, so we're going to wait for a little mystical fire to show up. And we're going to learn about history mode right now. In history mode, you can revisit classic scenes and battles from previous Fire Emblem games. Reach the end, and you can face off against the map boss. Defeating an enemy can cause a variety of changes to the map, including making new enemies appear, as well as earning you various rewards. Once defeated, enemies turn gray. If you aren't sure what to do, look for any enemies you haven't defeated yet. While in history mode, you can rewatch any conversations you have viewed by selecting Conversation History in the menu. Alright, so if we take a look...
This is it! Our final battle! Now let's kill this dastard and be done with it!
So long as the Dark Barrier stands, no other soul can reach us. You must face your grim fate alone!
A wall of darkness protects enemies hiding within from being attacked. To engage these enemies, you must first defeat the enemies sustaining the wall of darkness. Alright, so we are, I guess we're here. We're Crom as our avatar for this situation. So we take a look over here. We got a level 2 timed onslaught, which means we have to kill, I think, X number of people before the time runs out. Over here we have a desert arena. And we'll be able to get Liana's cape. Over here we'll be able to get one of Crom's pauldrons in Dragon Valley. Targeted elimination. I just think just defeat people. And then over here, ally rescue, desert arena. So you know what? Let's do one of these. Why not? We'll start battle and we'll get to it, and hopefully it all works out. I did play through a few of these, and this is how you unlock some of like the late game, top tier, end game stuff for your characters. How like you unlock some item you need to like unlock the potential of your favored weapon, like the falchion, for instance. So yeah, defeat the captains and Cordelia. Why would I want to defeat Cordelia? In fact, I was planning on using Cordelia. We do not have our gal here, so we don't have to worry about that. Map deployment. Alright. Well, this is where you actually do not need to end up using some of your characters. So you can actually use a few different folk. I'm going to drop...
That's not possible.
Going to drop Liana. Oh, we'll bring Lucina.
Come back
Lucina,
safe.
excuse me. For this, I don't know where I got Lucina. You know what? We're not going to bring Lucina. Can't say words.
Ready for orders.
I know who I'm bringing. I'm bringing Navarre. He's coming to play.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. All right, and then over on this side...
Put me in! Put me in!
No. Over on this side, we're going to go with Cordelia, I think. It's going to be a Cordelia on Cordelia battle.
Give me your best.
It's going to be weird to be sure. Okay, so character set. Do I care if Crom comes along?
What?
Not really. What else do we have? We can bring Olivia. She's kind of Wayne's kind of Yeah, you know what? Let's actually bring
Come back
Lucina.
safe.
That's fine. So we're gonna get rid of Crom. We're gonna bring Lucina, and on
What
this
is it?
side,
I hear you.
what
is
kinda, I think we're gonna bring Tharja.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, she seems very enthusiastic, and she's a big fan of Robin, who's not here right now, but it's okay. All right, and then over on this side of life, and you're gonna pair up a support.
It will be done.
Ready for orders.
And you're gonna pair up a support.
Understood.
And that's gonna be how we do this. So this is, I believe, it looks like the exact same map we literally just fought on. So
How's this?
Let's get to
Let's
it.
go.
and hope that we can manage whatever the actual objective is. If characters work together during battle, their bonds will strengthen. Yeah.
I may as well enjoy the practice.
All right, Cordelia.
I'm
Oh,
here to help.
I think Cordelia might get slapped by the Fort Capitan.
Let's do our best.
All right, Lucina is here.
Fort is ours.
All right, she's not
fort is
really
ours.
designed for this.
I've
But
received
she
a
hits
report.
pretty darn hard. I think she's got like a superior weapon,
Let's begin.
to be fair. Yeah, she seems
The
to be
mission started.
absolutely annihilating people. Even people she shouldn't be able to annihilate.
The battle begins. Everyone, get behind me.
Frederick is coming
This
over and hanging
battle
out.
is too important to lose.
Alright. We'll do some damage here.
I've received a report.
You there, please help.
Am I helping?
The mission started.
Curate is actually right ahead of us here. Alright.
This fort will not fall.
I mean, there's a better than not chance this fort falls. I'm just saying.
Face me.
Especially considering I'm literally taking it right now.
Let's clean up, shall we?
I didn't realize Lucina was as strong as she actually was with the weapon that she has, so a little bit of a surprise. We can utilize that to make that a reality.
So strong.
I defeated the enemy commander.
Yeah, you did. All right,
I'll take point.
we gotta get.
We've got to hurry.
Wait, we have an allied base at risk?
Our base is under attack.
That's not good.
Mission complete.
All right,
Thank you very much. This is a modest token of my thanks.
a little busy. I ain't got time. We'll get the special warrior tonic at another date.
We've got to hurry.
I'm coming.
Things at the base look dire. I've got to get over there.
We're going, Lucina. I hit the
Profit
wall.
margins.
I will be your opponent today.
So long as I draw breath. Know that Frederick will hold the line.
Whatever, dude. You're gonna get your face stomped in,
Great
alright?
work
You're
out
good. Oh, okay. Whoa, calm down. Stop raffle-coptering me.
I won't go easy on you, Cordelia. Prepare to defend your life.
What? Why would you say that to
Leave
her?
me no choice.
Well, Frederick, I'm not gonna go easy on you either.
So strong. strong.
Okay, I believe we whipped some boutte.
I'll
That
keep
we're
fighting
okay now.
until I save our future. Forget about me.
Alright, for Capitan.
Yay.
Alright, yay. Just switched her, yay. I love her. I never used her before. I don't think I ever played with her, but she is fantastic. I really, really like that she exists. Yeah, go beat that guy up. Alright, what we're fighting this guy?
Picked the wrong opponent.
I feel like that's not true.
Mission complete.
You're still alive. Good.
Alright, so
I can't fall back now.
first problem, why would you fall back? First problem solved, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take, oh, Cordelia is freaking out. Enemy base is opened up.
You deserve.
What are you doing? Just kind of stressing out your Pegasus for no reason.
Now, let's begin.
Oh, that was pretty sick. I mean, I'm a little busy.
The mission starting.
Yeah, I know. We'll get there. Don't advance to the base. We just left the base.
Time to crush their base.
We just did this. We literally just had this conversation.
This base will fall.
Oh my god.
I'll take point.
Mission starting.
Forward is ours.
Alright. Cool. You do that. Now I gotta get back down there and save this stupid base again.
This fort has been properly cursed.
Clearly she's not a good guy. Yeah, I know. Everybody wants to go hang out in our fort. Apparently it's a happening place. Didn't we already do this? I feel like we already did this, guys.
Please
All right.
lend me your strength.
Let's get him, Lucina.
Leave it to me.
Oh, look at them all gathered up, and they're splotching. Well,
Too strong.
Enemy commander down.
yeah, we kind of wrecked some fools here.
I like those
Oh
props.
my gosh, here we go again. Great, nice, be darned.
It's hard to believe such strength exists in this world.
Are you talking about me? Yeah, I know.
This
Hey,
fort will not fall.
hey, get back here. Are we good? No, still sending more people at us.
But let's move on to the next. I'll stop you here.
This fort will not fall.
All right, down, down, and down they go. Whoa! What are you doing up there, girl? What do you know? No, this is not your order.
What
Your
now?
order is to take forts,
I
not go
suppose
and
I have the time.
not go and battle the general.
I picked the wrong opponent.
You insane?
Surprisingly skilled. I learned something from that one.
Mission complete.
Me too.
This fort will not fall.
Well, that fort fell. Are you having more problems back
Fort
home?
is ours.
I'll take
Please
point.
tell me no. All right, looks like we got ourselves a little reinforcement pocket over here we gotta go deal with. Little outpost captain or whatever he is. Down he goes. That's ours now. We're gonna take the fort to the top right. We're gonna take the other outpost, and then we're gonna go, I don't know, I'll probably send her via map down to the bottom left. Start dealing with stuff. And then I'll take over as Raja and crew.
Fort is ours.
Good job, Cordelia.
The fort is ours.
Yeah, I know. We keep saying these things.
So strong.
We good? We're good. All right.
Right here.
Nope. Nope.
That's not possible. Excellent.
Right here. Wait, no. I don't need you to teleport off the map. That's not what I want you to do.
Right here.
Blah. All right, attack that. Okay.
That went well.
We took over the fort. Who am I? Oh, Navarre. We gotta get Navarre moving here soon. But first we'll float. I mean, I feel like this is just more efficient than running. I mean, I could be wrong. Okay.
I like those profit margins.
All right. This is my time to shine, says Navarre.
Bad.
He's kind of a big deal. Remember, he doesn't have a special weapon. He's just awesome. He's just Navarre.
I have no need of a fallen fort.
I have no need of a fallen fort. Literally, you're like, you had one job, dude. Fallen fort. All right, man. I don't know what to do with
This
this.
fort isn't changing hands. No way.
Let's just end this Lucina quickly and then move on to the next.
I picked the wrong opponent.
Yes, you did. All right. This direction.
That was a strong one. But let's move on to the next.
All right. What do we have over here?
Ready for a beating?
Another fort captain.
I'll take point. I like those profit margins.
And where? No, Navarre, dude. What are you doing, man? This is the time. This is the time that you could go up here and hang out with Cordelia and just like do stuff. Yeah, sure.
It will be
Do
done.
that then.
Taken all their positions.
He's so serious.
Now let's strike the final blow.
Yeah, final blow's on its way.
Fort is ours.
You get it. You know. You understand. You gotta have that epic music. We're gonna beat Navarre to the battle.
Face me.
Out of the way.
Alright, Navarre's coming though. Some Cordelia-ception going on here.
Fort is ours.
Alright. Oh, Cordelia.
I have no need of a fallen fort.
Killing is my job.
Let's take him.
We've no choice.
You are doomed.
Navarre said good day, sir.
Mission
and or
complete.
madam.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, we've won.
Yeah, you defeated yourself. I feel like that's sort of hilarious and also awesome at the same time. Congratulations! A winner is you, and all of us actually. We're all winners here. Like we won because you know stuff. Pretty sick, right?
You should have fought better.
Yeah, you should have. He just walks off. He's just like, "Yep, there's a wall right here. I'm just gonna keep walking and look like I'm gonna be cool." And then he gets to the wall. He's like, "Oh crap! That would look so much cooler if there wasn't a wall right there." After each history mode battle, the clear time, enemies defeated, and damage taken will be evaluated. Though some battles have different standards. The clear time is length of battle. Enemies count. Yep, and yep, total HP. After it's over, BAS in the scores in certain areas. You can earn an S rank bonus for scoring S rank overall. Give me an S rank. You know I deserved it. SS baby. What?
Well done.
Give me crumbs, pauldrons. Yeah. Cordelia.
Results like this come only after great effort.
I mean, they were like level 1 things. I mean, there wasn't that much effort involved. A little bit of effort. It was there.
My heart feels strangely full.
Cool.
It feels nice to bond like this.
You might need to give blood. Lucina's cuffs, Cordelia's wing hairpins. That's weird.
Something new has been
For
added.
clearing one history mode battle with an S rank. Yeah, I don't know what the medals are for, but we have them. Alright, what was the other one? There was a Arena. Timed onslaught. We're going to do one of these. I think we can fit it in the episode. I think they're only 10-15 minutes anyway. I don't remember. If it's longer than that, I apologize, folks. We might do like a jump cut or something. I'm probably going to use Cordelia and Minerva. Defeat as many enemies as you can within the time limit. Okay, we have a 9-minute time limit. This is like literally perfect. All right, who do we have? We have 2 options. Honest, like,
Right here. Right here.
I'm just gonna swap it now. I'm gonna. Nope. Stop it. I don't know why I get so confused with the controls. I just really do. We're gonna use Minerva here.
Of course.
And honestly,
Yes.
yeah. Why don't you team up?
It will be done.
All right, start battle.
How's this?
We got 9 minutes to do as much massacration as we can. I don't know what the like overall goal, 2,500, 1,500, 1,500. I have no idea. A hero from the world of Fire Emblem Awakening, Tharja is a dark mage from Plegia, who was convinced by Chrom to defect to the Lycian army. She's tenacious with a devious attitude and excels at casting hexes. She fell in love with Robin at first sight and often spies on him from the shadows. Kind of woman. She uses a tome to command a variety of spells, but specializes in dark magic. Her warrior special unleashes a powerful Nosferatu to leech HP from her enemies. I was right. She
I'm
did
here
say
to help.
Nosferatu. In certain battles, your aim is to defeat many enemies within the time limit. Clear missions to cause enemies to appear, then defeat those enemies. Clear time is not a factor in scoring this kind of battle. Simply defeat as many enemies as you can and aim for an S rank.
The mission started.
Alright, this is where you will find your flying units to be top tier. Because, come on.
The mission
I'm
started.
having a hard time here. Land.
I see enemy reinforcements.
There we go. Could not get her to do the move. I think it's because we were in like the middle of something, and I got her like stuck. Are we combined now? Are we as one?
I picked the wrong opponent!
All right, who's next?
Who is next? So, as I'm sure you can imagine, if you are playing these missions in specific, or in particular, I would highly advise you finding a big old strong Dragon Rider gal, or even a Pegasus Knight, and just destroy everything with this move. You jump with the B button, and then you land with the Y button. Or if you're using a PlayStation controller like I am, you jump with the X button, you land with the triangle button. And for those with a Xbox 360 controller,
The mission's starting.
you jump with the A button, you land with the Y
I like
button.
those profit margins.
And if anybody is wondering how I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller on a Nintendo Switch, keep wondering, because I'm not going to give away my secret. No, I will. There's a little dongle,
Perhaps you're
little
finally
Bluetooth
ready to
dongle
take me.
that you're able to buy. It's called an 8-bit DOE, and you grab that, you plug it in to one of the USB parts of your system's, I guess,
Call me delicate.
the docking
I will
station.
try to maintain my momentum,
And
so
then
I might
you
be
just
worthy of such
tie your
praise.
Bluetooth controller to it.
Ha! Good luck getting past me.
Okay, well that was not too difficult. Sorry to say, Lissa. I got past you real easy.
Ooh, I know when I'm beaten.
Face me again when you're not certain.
Oh, here we go.
Are you sure you want to skip?
I don't care about him riding up.
Are you sure you want to skip? Mission
Yeah, I do.
complete.
I am 100% sure I must go. Alright, Frederick actually is a little bit
I will
tanky,
never surrender.
so he won't just die immediately like many of the others do.
Let's see.
Alright,
Lend a hand.
let's do this.
Right,
I
let's go.
I was facing the other way. It looks like it's still fine. Everybody's moving up. There we go.
I like those profit margins.
So we're just looking for like big, consistent blobs of units that just drop in on like this.
Face me again when you're not so weak.
I know this is a little bit cheap. I 100% agree with you
I like
guys.
those profit margins.
But if you want to make sure that you can, if you want to ensure that you
Perhaps
can
you're
actually
finally
succeed
ready
at
to
this,
take me on.
I would advise just doing it, folks. It's nothing worse than like struggling to rush around to get everything done
Very few
and then
can stand
falling
against
just short because you can't move
I
as
see
fast
enemy
without a
reinforcements.
flying unit, and you don't realize, you know, being able to
I
just do
see
a
enemy
quick old floppy
reinforcements.
blop smash. That's what I call this, floppy
I'm
blop
gonna
smash.
crush those
It's
weaklings.
just not, you know, it's not efficient. This is the most efficient way to kill someone.
I'm gonna crush those weaklings.
Like, look at these guys. We just got, I don't know, like 80 to 100 units just immediately added to our kill count.
Ready for a beating?
Yep. Let me know when you're done beating me.
I like those profit margins.
All right. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have to kind of
Not
circle
bad.
around. You don't always have to circle around. Sometimes you can wait and just keep killing stuff and more
I
things
see
will appear.
enemy reinforcements.
But it's nice to try to stay active at least. It's one of the few things you can actually do.
I see enemy reinforcements.
And you'll notice
just do whatever
there's
you
so
want?
much stuff. Alright, dude just showed up over here, just took out his entire squadron. Take out these guys, keep moving. Got a little bit on the back half of that.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Okay, awakening tonic transporter, don't know what that means exactly. But we're well over the 3,000 mark at this point.
I like
We
those
just basically
profit
gotta
margins.
ride out the last 4.5 minutes, give or take.
Perhaps you're finally ready to take me on.
I think at this point, I'm probably more than capable of just being like, all right, we cool. So once we get over here, we'll do some normal fighting instead of just a.
I see enemy reinforcements.
Out of the way.
All right. All right, he did. Like, don't get me wrong, Navarre's pretty cool.
Picked the wrong opponent.
He's got some pretty unique move sets that he can actually
On to more
utilize.
important things.
I think the double swing. Oh, that was a triple. Double swing. There we go. 1, 2, and then the heavy is a pretty good clearing move. Oops,
With me.
that is not what I meant to do.
We've no choice.
I scratched my arm, put my hand back in, and boop, tapped it.
You are doomed.
Well, that actually hit much further than I expected it to. Alright, so we're gonna go over here.
I see enemy reinforcements.
We're over here. That guy had his hand up. He's like, please, sir, can you not kill us? I would appreciate that a lot. I'd like to get home to my family. You gotta admit, Navarre is kind of amazing.
Hey, you'll have to go.
I like those profit margins.
Can't hold a candle to Cordelia or
Well done.
Minerva, but yeah, pretty good. All right, that's enough of that. We let him have a little bit of room to breathe, a little bit of flight. I hate getting
I see enemy
5,000. I'm pretty
reinforcements.
sure we don't need that much, but I am not positive exactly how many we need. Okay, that guy just didn't materialize even though he was on the map. I'm like,
Picked the
what are we
wrong opponent.
Witness the power of the Red Dragoon.
Yeah, witness the power of the Red Dragoon, baby. I think Minerva, I think she was in the original, almost positive in the original Fire Emblem as
I
well.
see enemy reinforcements.
You dare challenge the Red Dragoon?
I do not dare to do this thing. Didn't I just destroy you guys and then you appeared after it? Anyways.
I picked the wrong opponent.
Generally, yeah. Alright, it's possible, though it might be a bit of a stretch at this point. But we could try to get ourselves a full
Think you can
5K.
just do whatever you want?
Yeah, generally speaking, this is pretty much what I do in these missions. So
Perhaps you're finally ready to take me on.
I did the first I did this the quote unquote normal way you would do this
the Red Dragoon?
for I don't know how long, quite a while, and then I started struggling. I just couldn't quite get one done. I was trying, and they're like, use flying units. I'm like, oh, of course, you get around quicker. I didn't realize that they had this like one-hit kill everything move. And once I learned that, I was like, oh, this is kind of a big deal here.
Enemy down.
It's just so fast.
I like those profit margins.
All right, 5 seconds remain, ladies and gentlemen. Just trying to get the last couple kills I can get. There it is, 46:53, I believe.
Mission complete.
Hopefully that's more than enough to make our goal here.
The battle is over. Well done, everyone.
You tell him, Minerva. You got it, Minerva. No, it's you got it, Camilla. All right, let's see what our overall is at the end here. The Red Dragoon, hopping off the Dragoon
It's
itself.
my honor to represent Macedon in battle. I will not be defeated.
You're not wrong. All right, yeah, we definitely got the S rating. We took 0 damage, by the way. We just did not get hurt, and we crushed it. So yes, right now stuff's geared a little bit toward, you know, the easier side.
Daily training yields success.
This is one of the, you know, this is the one of the starting areas that you can get to and do things in. But again, several of them get much harder.
Come, my Grimneel, smite these infidels.
What? Enemy reinforcements appeared. Discovered wall of darkness mage. Okay, sometimes when you defeat an enemy unit, reinforcements will appear. And sometimes when you defeat the reinforcements, even more enemy reinforcements will appear. This can signal new developments in the battle. Alright, so we just did what we just did, right? So now, a few mages appeared or what have you. These are the ones that are holding these firewalls up, keeping us down. So essentially, next up for us is to go and battle him if we wanted to open up stuff. But going through and clearing everything out is a good idea. You can get items, as you see a reward for this one is a vulnerary over here. It's a Liana's Cape. But if we get a little bit further along, Zanbato there. For instance, this guy, it's a for the S rank bonus, it's a silver axe, which is nice. So you have to get that S rank on that one. I think he might be the only S rank. Nope, the silver lance on this one. And then if we take this guy down, we get a Master Seal and Valadar's necklace. So, taking him down there, that's going to get us a Master Seal so we can upgrade another one of our forces into an advanced class. So, yeah, the history mode's pretty cool. I do like it, and it does kind of retell a story, a classic story of what has happened throughout the, you know, the long history of Fire Emblem. So, good stuff. I'm glad I got to dive in and show you guys that. We will probably not focus so heavily on that for now, but we'll focus a bit more on getting through the main campaign. And once the main campaign is done, then maybe we come back and we finish up all the little side missions and everything else. It's a possibility, but I honestly am going to be diving into Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes when it releases. So we'll see where that ends up, how it all meshes together or doesn't. Anyway, folks, that's it for now. I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.